welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens.
Xavier Edwards.
Up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the home opener is underway. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him. 1 out.
Batting second. Right.
Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Hey! Gurriel checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Ball 2.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. Stepping in, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Number 49, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Hey!
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Mike Trout in the box lays off for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Nice grab. Throw to first. There's one. Save.
Hey!
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Hot Pitch out to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman. Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Slider right there. This one in the air right field. And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Batting sixth, third base.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swings through that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Man at second. Swings through him for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here's the Marlins DH, Otto Kemp. Fastball for a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Swings through that one for strike 2. Backed off the plate that time.
There you go.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Alec Burleson, the next up for the Marlins. That one catches the corner for a strike. Dubon at second. Kemp at first. 1 gone. Trying to move the runners over. And that goes foul.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next to hit, Eli White. And that one almost hit him. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A massive home run. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 down, nobody on. To third. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Paul Goldschmidt. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Goldie hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2009. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. This one in the air center field. That's out number 2. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, but it's not in time. Base hit. 2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Jared Triolo.
Oh, that's inside.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Quick toss to first.
No, he's
and he
in
dives
there.
back in safely. The 1-2.
Oh, that's low.
Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one is inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Hit in the air out to center field. Dubon gets under it, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, and now for the Marlins,
right
Mookie
fielder,
Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And Mookie takes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. Sale tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. That one missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Hellman on the move. And there's one down. Here's Gurriel. His first at bat was a strikeout. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That's right.
So
Hunter
digging in,
Goodman.
Hunter Goodman. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score.
What do you
Check
got?
swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. comes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Michael Hellman. Foul ball there. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
That's a ball.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Base knock, center field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And the 0-1. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out.
No, inside.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
2 down, bases empty. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Doubled his first time up.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. On the ground to the left. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Back here in Houston, and now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon. Foul ball.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
Ball inside.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Otto Kemp. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. Marlins set down in order. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Astros, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. That misses. Ball 1. This one's smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they close the gap. It's 4-1. 1 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Nope, that's inside. Yeah. That's ball 2.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
High fly ball, right field. Betts under it, and there's 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Jose Altuve.
Oh, that hit him. And he beats it. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now, Yainer Diaz. And that eats him up.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Jared Triolo. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Altuve over at second. Diaz at first. 2 out of the inning.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Marlins, Alec Burleson. Chris Sale ready to get back to work.
Hey!
And that's a fair ball. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
White in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Pitch misses. And the count is 2-0. That missed by a lot. And now 3-0. That clips the corner. Check swing, and he went. And now it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Edwards, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. The Fish trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air center field. Trout settles underneath it. 1 away. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Carmen Mlodzinski gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. And he swings through that one. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. digs in now. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Griffin Conant. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hellman under it. And that is that. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Michael Hellman.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it remains 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Tyler Fitzgerald, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is fouled back. The Stros trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball 1.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good.
The new pitcher in the game, Jose Alvarado.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Yep, that ball went out.
Right through there for a strike. Alvarado, a 6'2 southpaw, 245 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Grounded to third. Could be 2. 1 at second. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Back here in Houston, now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman. And a foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 gone here. Mauricio Dubon, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Oh, he can't squeeze it. And he'll reach second with one away.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much just a textbook. Double into the gap, and
new pitcher now, Anthony Banda.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. See you later. A 2-run blast. One down. Otto Kemp, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Tucker settles under this one. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. 1 for 2. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings over the top of that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got it. That's out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Astros, Mike Trout.
Ball 1.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one way inside.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just misses with that one. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And that's going to get into the corner. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
Matt Swanson will take over here.
He's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here is Goldschmidt. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Man at second. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. On the ground to short, Dubon. Tags the runner for 1. He's in there. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Top of inning number 7, and now for the Marlins, Eli White.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ball inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back to the top of the order, and now Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Hit in the air, left field. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Betts at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. A little bit low.
3.
Ground ball,
That
left
ball's
side.
foul.
And it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Third baseman, Jared.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Betts is on the move. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And next to hit for Houston, Michael Hellman. David Bednar into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Puts a bunt down. Barehand scoop, and very nicely done for the out.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Fitzgerald in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
This one in the air, center field. White settles under it. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Ready to begin the eighth. Leading off, Griffin Conine.
Griffin Conine.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0. That one lifted to left. Hellman towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. So up next, Hunter
Marlins,
Goodman.
Catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Miami, Mauricio Dubon. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, on to the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. The other way, and he beats the shift. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Trout stands in now, looks at that one inside. Clips the corner, strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Ball, that's in.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
That's ball 2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runners at first and second with one gone. This one in the air, center field. White takes it in for the out. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3.
Jose Altuve.
On the ground. And foul ball. Two on, two outs. Fouled off left side. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Back here in Houston, we go to the ninth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Marlins.
Otto Kemp, the next up for the Marlins.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Tyler Ferguson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Out number 2. So digging in, Alec Burleson.
First baseman, Alex Burleson.
That's towards center. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Yainer Diaz. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Edward Bizardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jared Triolo up next for the Astros.
Hey!
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. 2 gone now. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Michael Hellman.
Michael Hellman.
To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself.